آیا میشه تو زمان کم مثلا 3 ماه از نمره 4.5 توی اسپیکینگ آیلتس به 6 رسید؟ جواب بله است. توی این ویدیو با ذکر مثال بهتون توضیح میدم. سلام، مهدی مدرسم. خوش اومدید به این ویدیو. لطفا قبل از این که برید اسپیکینگ رو ببینید با دقت به این چند دقیقه صحبت من گوش بدید، چون بهتون کمک میکنه نکات خیلی ریز رو توی اون اسپیکینگ، یعنی مثال اسپیکینگ تست بعدی، تشخیص بدید. دانشجویی که امروز قرار ببینید آریان اکبرزاده عزیز یکی از کاندیدیت‌های آیلتس بود که تقریبا ظرف 3 ماه از نمره 4.5 به 6 آیلتس توی اسپیکینگ رسید و امتحانش هم رو با موفقیت شرکت کرد. نمره اصلی ایشون توی آزمون اسپیکینگ 6 شده. میخوام به مثالی که از ایشون خواهید دید توجه کنید و ببینید چجوری آریان عزیز از کلمات بزرگ با معنی‌های خیلی نسبتاً پیچیده یا بعضاً خیلی پیچیده استفاده میکنه. لزوما اون کلمات صحیح نیست، یعنی وقتی به گوش میشنوید اگه ادوانسد لرنر باشید متوجه میشید که جایگاه استفاده از این کلمه لزوما اونجا نبوده. مثلا نگاه کنید، میخواد توی اسپیکینگ پارت 2ش توضیح بده که نوروز ابتدای سال هست. میگه نوروز is the initiate of the new year. عملا باید باشه the initiation، یا حالا اگه advanced learnery متوجه میشی باید باشه it marks the beginning or the initiation of the new year. ولی دانشجو داره از کلمات قلمبه سلمبه استفاده میکنه ولو به غلط. خب این یکی از راهکارها برای کسب نمره 6. ممکنه به خودتون بگید خب من مثلا مخاطب این ویدیویی و 7 میخوای، البته خب پس من همین مدل رو ادامه بدم به 7 میرسم. نه بچه ها، این دستور، این نسخه برای نمره 6 نه برای نمره 7. گیج نکنید خودتون رو. اصلا روی کرده به نمره 7 کاملا باید متفاوت باشه. تو ویدیوهای بعدی بهش خواهم پرداخت. پس نگاه کنید چجوری آریان داره از اون کلمات بزرگ حتی به غلط داره استفاده میکنه. نکته دوم این که یه سری غلط‌های گرامری داره آریان، مخصوصا غلط‌های گرامری ریز. مثلا when I'm a child عملا میخواست بگه when I was a child. حالا این خیلی ریز هم نیست، در حد preposition هم نیست که بگیم به جای مثلا interested in بگه I am interested to do something. نه، این غلط بزرگتره، ولی هنوز به اون معنی رو عوض نمیکنه، یعنی کاملا معنی رو کن فیکون نمیکنه، کاملا تغییر نمیده. غلط‌های گرامری که شما میبینید و کم هم نیستن باعث نمیشه آریان به تته پته بیفته. مهمترین نکته برای نمره 6 آیلتس اینه که به تته پته آنچنان نیفتی و آریان مصداق بارز کسیه که با اعتماد به نفس حتی با وجود غلط‌ها داره صحبت میکنه و این سمپل نمره 6 برای شما میتونه باشه. فقط حواستون باشه خیلی آریان غلطاش میلیمتره، یعنی یک کوچولو بیشتر غلط داشته باشید ممکنه حتی به نمره 5 تو بخش گرامر اسپیکینگ آیلتس تنزل پیدا کنه نمره شما. حواستون باشه. یه نکته دیگه هم بهتون بگم. برای بار اول من تو قسمت پارت 2 اسپیکینگ دارم خودم رو به دانشجو نشون میدم، یعنی دیگه تصویر آریان نیست. آریان داره صحبت میکنه، صداش هست، من دارم خودم رو بهتون نشون میدم. دلیل این حرکت این بوده که شما متوجه بشید که اگزامینر داره چیکار میکنه وقتی شما تو اسپیکینگ پارت 2 به صورت سولو 2 دقیقه میرید جلو. آریان خوشبختانه زمان کم نمیاره، ولی اگه احیانا زمان کم بیاره، یعنی به 2 دقیقه نرسه دانشجو، اگزامینر یه سری این کارا رو انجام میده. مثلا یعنی ادامه بده، یا قلمو برمی‌داره به یکی از سوالات اشاره میکنه، مثلا این یکی رو جواب ندادی و شما میبینی و سعی میکنه صحبت کنی. چون اسپیکینگ پارت 2 کما اینکه خواهید دید 3 تا دونه سوال زیر تاپیک اصلی نوشته میشه. اگزامینر اینجوری میخواد شما رو تشویق کنه به ادامه دادن. اگزامینر اومن سر تکون میده، تایید میکنه صحبت شما رو و به شما اجازه میده ادامه بدید. فکر کنم همه چی گفتم. بریم سراغ ویدیو آریان و نکاتی که میتونیم ازش یاد بگیریم. My name is Mehdi Modarres and I'm your examiner today. What is your name?
My full name's Aryan Akbarzadeh, and please call me Aryan.
Okay. May I see your ID, Aryan?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you very much. Good. You may have it back. In this first part of the test, I'd like to talk about your hometown. What kind of place is it?
Actually, my hometown, which is Yazd, and it's my mother town. I'm living in Yazd, and because my university, which is University of Yazd, located in the Yazd. And on the other hand,
Thank you very much. What is the most interesting thing about your hometown?
Actually, my hometown has many options. One of them is about monuments, and it's about soil motifs and traditional arts and something like this.
Very good. Would you say it's a good place to live? Yes.
Yazd has many opportunities, but in the summer it have many problems. For example, we have a hot weather, and it's so we are suffering from it. Actually, it has many opportunity, which are, for example, a good job and safety. These are the good advantages for my city.
Now let's move on and talk about the weekend. What do you usually do at the weekend?
At weekend, I prefer to improve my studies and improve my skills in my job. My job is about business administration, something like this, and on the other hand, programming. So because I'm a self-employed and I'm freelancer, I should improve my skills and ability, my knowledge about how can I improve and develop websites and work on search engine optimization. These are very important, and I prefer to use the online readings for improving my skills.
Do you enjoy your weekends now more than when you were a child?
When I'm child, I was go to the parks and make a good time and enjoyable time with my friends. However, these times I should focus on my, for example, job and my studies, because if I can't handle it and cope with these problems in the near future, I will come under attack from many things. Which are...
Thank you. Let's talk about the sports. What sports are popular in your country?
In my country, I can say volleyball and football. These two convenient sports are very popular in my country, and most of children want to play football in their breaks. So it's so useful. And on the other hand, adventurous sports, which are, for example, going to the beach and, for example, off-road, these are very popular in my country these days. And most of juveniles and young people want to go to desert and go to off-road and something like this.
What makes people interested in these games?
It's about adrenaline, because these days we want to boost our adrenaline in our blood, and it's one of the good way to improve it. So in this case, adventurous sports want to many things. One of them, good fitness, good body, and good feet. These are very important, because if we don't have a good body for example, climbing mountains.
Do you think young people did more physical activities in the past?
These days, not, because the personal computers or mobile phone. These days, most of children want to use their personal computer, which is PC, and PlayStation 5, play game, online game actually. And these are maybe dangerous, and parents should control it because their children maybe have a...
Okay, thank you. Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you do so, you'll have a minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Lovely. Here is a piece of paper and a pencil for you to make notes, and here is your topic. I would like you to describe your favorite festival. You have 1 minute now to get ready. Okay, now you have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about it. Don't worry if I stop you. You may start speaking now, please.
Okay, I want to describe Nowruz. Nowruz is a huge celebration in my country, and most of people want to celebrate these times. It's about the initiate of spring. So, in my country, after starting spring, or we can say Nowruz, most of people want to make an enjoyable time with their parents or their family, which is, we can say, they want to improve their family gathering or family bond. These are very important. And government has started many festivals in my country which are about, for example, going out and spending a lot of money for building many stadiums for people, because they should go to these stadiums and make an enjoyable time with their parents, with their families, with their friends. These are very important. However, some others believe Nowruz is not very important. We should focus on the, for example, another things, and these festivals may waste our time. So this is my disagree viewpoint, and I believe these festivals can improve our, for example, imagination or our happiness. These are very important, because these days we are living in a harsh world, and we should make an enjoyable time with this way. And it's a very good way for boosting our adrenaline or happiness. And actually government should prepare a capital seed for building many places for festivals, and these are very important.
Does everyone think like you in your country?
Yes, actually, I think a substantial number of people have many are like-minded with me.
Very good. Thank you very much. May I have this stuff back, please? Thank you. Okay. Now, you described Nowruz as a festival in your country, and now I'd like to ask you more general questions related to festivals. Are there certain kinds of festivals that are becoming more popular?
Actually, in my opinion, many festivals are connected to celebrations and these things. For example, we have many traditional celebrations, which are, for example, about Sependar, Mazgan, or Nowruz. And I think municipalities should, for example, prepare a large capital for building many areas for people to go and dancing or something like this. And yes, about this question, these types of festivals are more becoming popular in my country.
Interesting. And why do you think these are becoming more popular?
Actually, it's about the new generation, which is Z generation. It's so called by Z generation. The Z generation want to celebrate their traditional celebrations, and so these are very can make an effect on their mind. For example, in Instagram, many posts about, for example, the Great Cyrus, and they are becoming more popular. So me attract to Cyrus and our bygone era. Mm-hmm. And I want to, for example, celebrate our traditional breaks and such things.
Interesting. In what ways do you think the festivals today are different than the festivals in the past?
As I say, the bygone era and traditional festivals Also, or actually I should say furthermore, the electrician musics are more becoming popular. For example, in the Middle East, not in my country, or for example, in the North America, most of singers want to, for example, make festivals around beaches, and many people want to, for example, make an enjoyable time with this way, more than, for example, go to cafes or something like this. In my country, if I want to go making enjoyable time for myself, I should go to the, for example, cafe, because I don't any access to a festival.
Good. And to what extent do you think this trend will change in the future?
Please repeat again.
To what extent do you think this will change in the future, this trend?
This trend, it's my strong conviction that most of festivals are more becoming to the can connected to the technology and tech. For example, they can watching festivals in their home. For example, they can use the visualize, or we can say, for example, illusion, and Apple work on this subject. We can use it for our eyes and watching festivals in the home, more than going to the, for example, physical.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.